The 4 ways of measuring angles. Number 1. Degrees. The classic. You probably know it. 180 degrees in a line, 360 in a turn, 90 in a right angle. It's tradition. The good side of it is that you won't have to incorporate a new system. Also, it has a whopping 24 factors, which is really good for dividing anything. However, there are plenty of bad sides. First of all, it's hard to use in calculations. Let's take a 72-degree angle, for example. What do you know about 72 degrees just by looking at it? Nothing. However, you would be surprised to learn that it's exactly 1/5 of 360 degrees. And how many full turns can you make with 1000 degrees? You need a calculator. It's 2 and 7 out of 9 full turns. The only reason why it was used is because Babylonians counted in base 60. Even then, they should have used 3600 degree angles. Number 2. Radians. Radians, the true angle. 2 power tau radians in a turn, pi divided by 2 in a right angle. You probably know it too, but only if you did some mathematics out of school. It is accepted among mathematicians because of one reason. It's the true angle. A 1-unit radius circle has a 2 pi circumference. Most equations in mathematics are either global or radians only. For example, for a radians only equation, people figured out a way to express trigonometric functions as an infinite sum, but only if you use radians or multiply it by the ugly pi divided by 180. So mathematically it is the one true system. The problems? Well, maybe it's easier to read if you add power tau after every number, but how many circles are 10 radians? Or how much of a circle is 1.5 radians? You can either put a stupid divide by tau or a worse divide by pi, or you will have to use a calculator to get a pure angle. Number 3. Full turns. They're clean and balanced. You can probably guess what it means by its name. 1 turn is 1 full turn. All angles are now simply fractions. And if you learned fractions, you can use full turns. Our 72 degrees turned into a clean fifth. Our pi turned into a half. It is clean, easy to use, and there are barely any problems. It is basically the all-around system that works for everything. Number 4. Gradients. The metric. 400 grads in a turn, 100 in a right angle. You probably know it if you played around with an 82 calculator and found the grad menu. Maybe then you accidentally set your calculator to radians or gradients and then failed a few school trigonometry questions and figured out your calculator was giving you the wrong answer. And I doubt you'll find someone who knows how to set back to degrees. Wow, I feel bad for you if that happens. Just press the mode button twice and press 1. But back to topic. Gradients. It was used by the French as part of the metric system. If you know your multiples of 4, that means you know multiples of 400, and that means you can do gradients. Maybe you should think about it as a percent of a right angle. It is also very good for computing if you want the convenience of full turns, but you want to save on memory. Still, you can very easily think of better options. If anything works, maybe just be an American and set a random arc as your inch angle and make a system out of it. I'll probably use whatever angle I want and it will differ from video to video depending on what's most convenient. Anyway, before I start lollygabbing, hope this video was informative.